What's up, YouTube? Shannon. We're here for another little shop talk. Tell you the progress we got going on the Bubble Eye. Been doing some work. We brought it to his first show this weekend. It didn't win anything, but you know they had some high caliber stuff. We don't care about all that winning stuff, but it's cool to get recognized. But she showed out. She looked good while there. Drove it there, drove it back, no problems. Everything went good. Been doing a little work. Ordered some bags for it, new bags from Slam Specialties. I called them up last week. They was out of stock of the RE8s. So they said they had some that was in stock, but they had blemishes on them. I was like, well, it's not a big deal. I don't need them right now. You know, everything's working. So they said they're gonna send them this week. So I got some RE8s coming for the front. I got some RE6s coming for the back. The back ones are kind of like dry rotted. The front ones are got a little leak. I know in this front one, so I'm gonna just save all those. They're gonna be spares for this truck and the other truck. Put some new stuff on there. We did change out those Monster tires. Put some 275 25s on the front. Now we get turn lock to lock and drive how you ain't gotta lock it up to be able to turn all the way to the left or right. The ride quality is quite not as good as the big tire, but then again, you ain't got good ride quality anyway if the bags is aired all the way up. So it's kind of the trade-off. There's a couple things I could do to make it ride even lower. I could cut out a little bit more of the firewall and push the inner cut all the way to the frame rail where they got it like 45 depth. I don't know, that might be a later on project. I don't know, that's what I'm gonna do. But runs fine just like that, rides fine just like that. I took it yesterday, 75 on the road, and that sucker was like Cadillac, man, it just floats. So got that settled. Got these things, man. The ballast went out when I got the truck. The passenger side wasn't working. That might have even been my deal. I don't know. I touched that sucker. I took a shock the hell out of it, but look old as hell. So I bought a new ballast, and it came in and put new headlights. But what I noticed with the new ballast, I guess it's a little bit more watts. They're both like 35 watts. Passenger headlight was a little bit brighter than the driver headlight. The driver headlight had like a bluish color to it. So god dang, so I had to order another one. So the new ballast came in today. I didn't even look at it, to be honest with you. Make sure they're even the same things. But I just gotta swap it out. I ordered the same thing. Well, I did, my wife did. Amazon, yeah, it looks like the same deal. So yeah, 35 watt, 13.5 volts. Yeah, so that should work. So I'm gonna change that out today. After that, this should be the same color. It was a little bit off. It wasn't that big of a deal. Threw me kind of off. Another thing that kept happening since we got the truck, the passenger side air compressor. I mean, eventually I'm gonna change them out anyway. To me, they're too small. But the passenger side air compressor kept blowing the fuse. Just thinking maybe it was the check valve, you know. So I took the air filter off, put my finger over the air for the inlet, and then, you know, when the check valve was leaking, it'll actually build up pressure in the head and kind of blow out. And that's what normally blows those fuses. Builds up air pressure in your head, so when that air compressor starts up, it's already got head pressure, and it blows the fuse. So it wasn't doing that, or at least it wasn't having air backing out. So you take the air filters off, and you know they look pretty clean. I blew it out, you know, and put it on. It hasn't blown since. So maybe that was fixed my problem. I don't know. But either way, I'm gonna get these new bags put in, see how it works, and then we're probably gonna order the 485s or 480s, something like that, and we're gonna put 2 5-gallon tanks. I think that's how we're gonna roll with this truck. It's so heavy, man, and I don't know, man. It got 1/4-inch line. To me, it should have 3/8 line, at least to the front, you know. 1/4-inch line to the back is not a big deal. I got 1/4" line on my C10, and it picks the front up, but it's not as heavy as this thing. What I might do is see if I could just change out on the airlift, the 3P system. Just change out the 2 front ones, put 3/8 fittings on them instead of 1/4" fittings. I don't know, I might call airlift, see what they say about that. But that's what we're gonna do with that, I believe. And after that, she should be pretty mint on the air ride system. I fixed this voltage system. I changed out the pulley on the alternator that was on it. The guy I bought it from, he had just put a new alternator, 150 amp, I think, 140 amp, something like that. I don't remember what it was, but whatever. It's a bone stock one. But still, it should put out 14 volts, 13 plus anyway. And the gauge was always showing like 9 volts, 10 volts, which ain't good for even a bone stock factory system. Your computer system got to have 13 volts, 14 volts to run optimal, you know. Everything's running through the computer, your fuel pump, your headlights, everything. It's telling everything to turn on. I know on your Holley systems and your Vitec system, it gets that low, it's gonna cut off, you know. So I put a smaller pulley and it didn't do nothing, didn't even bring the volts up. So I ordered a 220 amp alternator, put it on, put the smaller pulley on that, still didn't do nothing. I was like, man, something's wrong. So I got like these steel braided ground lines. I touched one to the block, one to the alternator. I had my voltmeter hooked to it. Right when I touched it, boom, 14.1 volts. So it doesn't have no good ground on it. So I put a ground on it. Now it's charging. Now everything's good. Also, another thing they said was something was killing the battery. And I didn't ohm it out yet, but that may be the problem. It not having the ground on it. It's probably keeping like the cider field on it, hot all the time, running, killing the battery. But I never had that problem yet. But of course, I've been starting it up every day, every other day, and it's been starting to fine, fully charged up. So I'm hoping that problem's solved. What I did order, I ordered like a kill switch for what I got on my C10. And being that, you know, we ain't gonna drive it, but here and there, you know, once we get all the little bugs fixed out of it, that way we can just turn the battery off, you know, just, I'm gonna put it in there. You're gonna stick your hand in the bumper, boom, you just kill the battery. Kill switch on the battery. That's what we're gonna do. I'll show you what we got. This is what I'm gonna get, just like on my C10. These are 2 480 pumps. And I think that's what I'm gonna put on there, or 2 485s, one or the other. My kill switches, I'm gonna put a kill switch like that. It only has one battery. On my C10, I got 2 batteries. I might even double up the batteries later on, I don't know. But these are front tires, man. Now we can turn it lock to lock, sitting down low. And you guys that have that problem, I'm gonna show you. You guys that have that problem with y'all alternator not charging, man. Ground's a real important thing for everybody. I don't know why you didn't have a ground. You see that ground right there? I put that ground, I ground it to the block, boom, problem solved. Everything works. So, go figure, right? Who knows? But yeah, she's good, man. She's good. I don't know what I did with keys. Some still kind of funky, like even like with the gauges, the digital part's not working. So I may pull it out maybe tomorrow or something. Maybe a little diode's messed up or something. But let's see. Yeah, you see the voltage is going up. You can see it good. Voltage is going up. You see down there, the digital part comes on sometimes, and then sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what the deal is with that. But of course, these gauges come out of a Escalade. Escalade had the chrome trimming, had the transmission temperature. So I'm gonna take it out. And who knows, we might just get a new set, get a custom made set or something, who knows, whatever. Get some LED lights. It definitely doesn't have LED lights. So somebody must have just took the factory setup, put it in here, you know. I don't know if you guys ever saw it. They got all the LED lights in here. Super clean, man. It's just super clean truck. Oh, I did do this too, man. I put these little LED lights on the doors. I don't know if you can see it on that side. That came out super nice, man. But yeah, she's right now, man. Getting her to go right now. So she's good. She's good. Running good, riding good. I just want to fix these few little bugs in that air system. And once that's done, I'm gonna take her out on some road trips, bring her along with the C10. But we're going to Battle on Bama at the end of the month. We're not bringing this one. We already did the registration. But we're not bringing this one. We're gonna bring the C10. That's some big ass tires that was on it before. I might save them. I might get another set of 26s, put those on the back, get another set of 275 25s for the front. Different style, I don't know. But we're going to Battle on Bama, man. We're going $1 Million Road. C10's gonna be out there. You know, a few things I just want to kind of dress up with it before I go with it. I want to paint the little cowl on the front under the hood. Got some scratches that kind of bug me. Just vacuum it up. I'm gonna wipe it down. She clean, man. From when we went to LST, I cleaned it up. LST, polished front rims, front, back, and we ain't driving nowhere. But this weekend, that was the first time at the little show this weekend. So that's the first time we went anywhere with it. So she clean now. She ready to do something now. My buddy Clint, man, he been calling. He got that old school blue 4950, whatever he got. So he planned out a little trip. We're gonna follow each other up there. Craig Riley, holla at Craig. Told us bring both the trucks. We're gonna put them on $1 Million Road. So that's where we're gonna be. We're gonna hang out. Gonna bring them out, cruise, show them off. Get a couple of drinks, I'm sure. And that's what's up. That's what we got going on at the shop. Waiting for a few more parts for this thing here. You know, when a few parts come in, we're gonna finish it up. And really start bringing it out at the shows, cruising it around, whatever the case would be. Man, she's a fine little truck. I love it. You know? And then after we get the air ride, right? See what the wife wanna do with wheels, you know? See if she wanna keep these on. See if she wanna change them up, you know? If we're gonna go back race line, or she wanna keep them with intros, you know? But this truck been had that design since it was built, so I think it's time for a different look, you know? Maybe they're gonna have a new set out, something debuting from now to then, you know? I don't know, it might be next year by the time we get them on now. But that's what we got going on in the shop, man. F-250. F-250 needs some love, need to get washed. Tomorrow we're gonna work on the enclosed trailer. You see it out there? I think I'm gonna take this toolbox. I'm gonna put it inside my enclosed trailer. And that's gonna be my toolbox. I'm gonna just leave tools in that sucker instead of hauling them around with me every time I go. I think that's what we're gonna do with that. I'm gonna just mount it to the floor and call it good with that. But that's my project for tomorrow, is that dang trailer. But anyway, that's Shop Talk for May 20th. Might do another one before we go to Bama, or the next video might be Bama, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. That's what we got going on around here. Doing little shop updates, spray foaming, things like that. But it's hot, South Louisiana. See you.